Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for another special day in the history of Sycamore basketball as we welcome Carl Nix back to campus and honor his outstanding basketball career. Today, his number 22 jersey joins an elite group of Sycamore basketball athletes who have had their jerseys retired. Dwayne Clee, Larry Bird, and Melanie Beglin, whose own number 22 jersey was retired last night. Congratulations to Mr. Intensity, Carl Nix. And thank you to his Sycamore and professional teammates, family, friends, and fans who have joined us. Go Sycamores!
Yeah, well, that's one of my responsibilities. When I came to Indiana State, they recruited me because of my quickness, and, I really, play hard, and I get everybody else going out on the court, and that's what's really happened in this ball game. Seems like, once I dive on the floor, everybody else go out the balls, man. We really hustle this game. That's what helps us.
Lead to Nix. Wheels and deals down the lane to Bird is scored.
Here's Carl Nix at the left side, comes to the lane, penetrates, puts it up off the glass, not good, got his own rebound, put it in.
83-79, despite the fact that Bird set out the last 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Nix looks underneath, scores with a left-handed layup.
Off to Nix, 2-on-1, and to Larry, there it is.
Well, that brought everybody up out of their seats. A beautiful pass by Carl Nix.
Has to go down by 9. Now Indiana State trying to be within 1. Next passes on an ABB layup. Brad Byron's first point. Gotta love the team play, Jim. Puts it into Larry Bird. And Young is on Nix, and so he's going to take a shot.
Steve Reed. They know Larry Wood is going to get it. Nix with a 20-footer. Got it!
Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a special day here at Holman Civic University Center as we continue our March Went Mad celebration with the retirement of the number 22 jersey belonging to Mr. Intensity, Carl Nix. Carl began his Indiana State career in 1976, and during his junior year, he returned from Florida in time to help the Sycamores to wins in their first 33 games, as well as a berth into the NCAA National Championship game and Final Four in Salt Lake City. That season, Carl averaged 19.3 points, and during his senior campaign, Nix scored an impressive 26.7 points per game. His 1,432 career points ranks in the school's all-time top 10, and his career-high 47 points came on January 12, 1980, against West Texas State. That is tied for the third highest single-game total in school history. Nix was a two-time All-Missouri Valley Conference selection, taking those honors in both 1979 and 1980. During the 1979 season, Nix was named both All-American and took home all Midwest regional honors as the Sycamores took down Arkansas to advance to the Final Four. After ISU, Nix was drafted by the Denver Nuggets in the 1980 NBA draft and played for Denver, the Utah Jazz, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. He went on to play professionally in the CBA as well as overseas. Nix would go on to a collegiate coaching career, including working for his college head coach Bill Hodges at Mercer in the 1990s. Then after a career of service to the community, in the prison system and at local hospitals, Nix rejoined Larry Bird for a successful front office run with the Indiana Pacers. Now, please join ISU Director of Athletics, Gerard Clinkscales, and head coach Greg Lansing at center court and turn your attention to the rafters, where number 33 Larry Bird and number 54 Dwayne Clee are about to get some brand new company at Holman Center. Today, we invite you to celebrate with us as we hoist the number 22 in the rafters and honor the life, career, and accomplishments of the newest Sycamore to have his number retired. On your feet, Sycamore fans, for Sycamore legend, Mr. Intensity, number 22, Carl Nix.
Thank you all. First of all, I just want to say thank God, because none of this would be possible without God that I believe in. And then I want to thank my mom and dad, and my mom especially, because she was my biggest fan. She was down here a lot. And I know she's looking down from heaven, smiling. Thank you, Mom. And I also want to thank my wife and my son. My son made me a better husband, a better man, and a better dad. And my wife, without her, you know, I might have went down the road of self-destruction. So I give a lot of credit to her. She's really a strong woman, really supported me through this time. And then I want to thank ISU, President Curtis. I want to also thank Sherrod and my main man, Coach Lansing, for believing in me and always communicating with me. I want to thank my teammates. I want to give a shout out to Brad Miley, and I say Brad because Brad and I came in together. You know, he was the first guy that took me to a keg party that I didn't know anything about. Yeah, so I really appreciate that. But I want to give a shout out to Brad. Much love, Brad. And I want to give a shout out to Larry Bird, because Larry Bird made me a better player. It was awesome playing with him. I used to feel guilty leaving practice early because he always stayed. And I say, man, with his talent, if he stay, I need to stay and practice myself. But thank you, Larry, for making me a better player. And I also want to thank Max Gibson and his family. Without Max Gibson, I know he's not here today, but without Max Gibson, things was a little bit tough for me here. I don't want to forget anybody, because this is a big one for me. This is a big one. I'm going to look to my cheat sheet real quick. I want to also thank my family who traveled here, my nieces and all that, and who traveled here from long distance, and all my friends that I know who showed up from long distance. Thank you guys for coming. And one of the most important things, I want to thank you fans for 40 years. Some of you guys been knowing me for 40 years. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And last but not least, I want to say, when I go to those arenas again, I don't have to look up and say, how did he get his jersey retired? I killed him. And oh, no, I killed him, because the killer is up there now. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great number 22, Mr. Intensity, Carl Nix.